story is called Watching Out for Things That Trick You. Today, we are thinking about broken love and how broken love things happen and how we sometimes do broken love things and how we need to watch out for being tricked. To help us to think about this, we are going to start right back at the beginning of the Bible, when God created the world. He made the sky and he made the sea and he made the land and he made the plants and he made the flowers and everything that lived on the earth. And he made trees. He made animals. And he also made the first people, who were called Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve loved God very, very much, and God loved Adam and Eve, and God had given them the beautiful garden to live in. They had everything that they ever needed. God had told them that they could have anything they wanted except for the fruit from this tree. This was called the tree of knowledge. And it was the only thing that God had asked Adam and Eve not to eat from. One day, Eve was out enjoying the garden when the enemy, who was disguised as a snake, came and spoke to her. He put an idea in her head. This is what he said. It's written in the book of Genesis. The snake said, "Did God really say you must not eat from the tree in the garden, Eve?" So, let's think about what the snake was doing here. He was giving Eve an idea. The idea that if she broke the rule that God had given her, then it would be worth it because she might become as clever as God if she ate the fruit from the tree. So Eve thought it was a good idea, and she took the fruit from the tree and she shared it with Adam. And together they both enjoyed the fruit that had been forbidden. Now everything had changed forever. The first sin had happened and love had now been broken. And now there is broken love in the world, and there is still broken love in the world today. We all take part in broken love sometimes. All the people. It's one of the things that we really struggle not to do. This is because all broken love starts with an idea. Just the same as Eve had an idea when the snake came to ask her if she wanted to be as clever as God. Eve knew that this was the wrong choice, but she did want to be as clever as God, and so she ate the fruit from the tree. When she realised that she had made a wrong choice, she couldn't undo what had happened. This is the same for us. When we do things that are broken love, let's think about a few examples. Maybe when we choose to tease a friend. We might know that it's unkind, but we get the idea in our head. Maybe our other friends in the class think that we're funny for doing it. But maybe it also has made somebody feel very sad. And then we realise we have broken love and it wasn't a very good idea. Maybe we will tell a lie. We might have done something wrong and not want to get in the blame. So we have an idea in our head that tells us if we tell a lie, hopefully we can pretend that we didn't do the thing that was wrong. But then maybe we get found out and actually we realise that we've broken love by doing the wrong thing. We've also broken love by telling a lie. Maybe we might take something that doesn't belong to us. We know that it doesn't really belong to us, but we have an idea that it will be okay because we really want it. But then later, when we find out that something has gone missing for somebody, we start to worry and get that funny feeling inside of our tummy. And so we realise again that we've broken love, and maybe we wish we'd never had the idea in the first place. And then maybe we have done something to hurt somebody and we've got cross and angry. And we think that if we hurt somebody and we hit them or do something unkind, that this will be their punishment that they deserve. But then it makes us feel very, very sad. And the other person might feel very sad too because they've been hurt. And so then we have shown broken love again. So what does Jesus want us to do? Jesus wants all of us to listen to the things that he teaches us. Jesus brought many messages to the people when he was on earth. And there are many messages in the Bible which tell us all about how we can live the best way that we can live. Jesus wants us to know that the more time that we spend close to him and talking to him, the more time we will be able to spend choosing to love rather than showing broken love, because we will remember all the messages that he has taught us about showing love to each other. Jesus will always tell us the truth. He never wants to trick us like the snake who tricked Eve. The snake often wants to trick us into breaking love. Jesus wants to teach us how to show love. They are opposites. So the closer that we stay to Jesus, the harder it is for the snake to trick us and give us ideas that might be breaking love. Jesus is there for us all of the time. So even if we do feel like breaking love, we can stop for a moment and have a think, just to check what it is that we are doing. And we can always pray and ask God to help us at that very moment to make a choice to show love rather than to show broken love. Remember, God's Holy Spirit is his superpower, and that can help us all of the time to make sure we are showing love and not broken love.